promise.
I afford every style.
All right.
What can you bring to the table?
All right.
What can you bring to the table?
You'll see what the 23-year-old brings to the table June 27th. You can ask one of your sparring partners. He knows.
Who?
He knows. He's sitting right in front of you. Only one that has 2 belts in the division. You want these? I don't need to fight you. I could have fought anybody else.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You ain't have to fight me. You could have fought somebody else. But I'm just saying, if you believe in yourself that much,
I believe
if the roles were reversed, I would have did the same. If you was a challenger and I had the belt, I would have took the 55-45.
Yeah.
During a tense press conference, Jaron Ennis suddenly loses his composure and pushes his opponent, causing the entire event to spiral into chaos. Strong emotions take over in just a few moments as respect fades away, and what was supposed to be a peaceful promotional appearance quickly turns into a heated clash where both fighters refuse to back down from the growing tension leading up to a huge showdown.
Bro, I'm gonna cook you bad. Real bad. Make sure you ready though.
I'm always ready.
Make sure you ready.
Undefeated 35.
And you're not even big.
A lot of smiles right now, but no smiles in the ring in June when these two go at it. It is going to be a physical fight between Xander Zayas and Jaron Ennis. Second fight.
Don't things come back home with me.
Touch him one more time. Last time you're gonna touch him. Last time you're gonna touch him.
You ain't gonna do nothing? I ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah.
The press conference had already created the mood for an intense rivalry as both fighters spoke with confidence and showed no respect toward each other. Each man firmly believed he was equal to or better than his opponent in speed, power, and overall ability, turning the event into a contest of self-belief where both were already claiming they would take full control long before fight night arrived.
Face an athletic fighter like me either. I'm as tall as him, I'm as fast as him, I'm as strong as him, and I'm gonna show him June 27th.
Coach, what do you think your advantages are going to be in this fight?
My advantages? I'm gonna do whatever I want. Straight like that. Like it's nothing he could do to stop what I'm doing. Like I said before, he's a good fighter, but it's levels. It's really levels to this game, and I'm gonna show him.
The moment becomes the key turning point that eventually results in the shove as Jaron keeps applying non-stop verbal pressure and gives Xander Zayas no chance to stay calm. Ongoing accusations, strong confidence, and a disrespectful attitude continue to raise tensions throughout the room, creating an environment where frustration finally reaches its breaking point.
You'll be ready, and like I said,
bro,
I'm not gonna miss. Bro, that head that you got,
I promise you.
That's crazy, bro.
I promise you.
That junk crazy.
It's like you said, it's boxing. We gonna get hit. We gonna get hit. You get hit too, and you get hit flush. And I've seen it. I've seen you being hurt.
Never.
All right.
I haven't been hurt. I haven't been hurt.
All right.
You have not seen me hurt.
I'll show you some highlights later.
Yeah, show me some highlights later. Please do.
I
seen you get hurt for sure.
Yeah.
By
one time.
Yeah, by regular people.
Yeah.
By D+ fighters.
Yeah, one time. Yeah.
And
he wasn't even hurt. He wasn't even hurt.
Listen though, you getting better.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's leveled, bro, and I'm gonna really show you.
It's all right.
I'm really gonna show you. Please.
After the chaos, Jaron Ennis quickly responds by dismissing the story being told about him and directing attention toward his opponents instead. He argues that media exaggeration is giving a false picture of events and maintains that he takes very little damage in his fights while others leave the ring showing clear signs of punishment, further strengthening his confidence in his own abilities.
I don't know. These guys, this is what I be telling these media, y'all media guys be pushing this narrative that I be getting hit all crazy, this, that, and the third. But if you watch these guys, yo, when I tell you these boys be getting hit clean, I'm talking about clean. They live out the ring with hickeys, knots, cuts, bleeding. Bro, you watch any of my fights, bro.
After the press conference incident, Xander Zayas responds with strong aggression and vows to push Jaron Ennis into a level of challenge he has never faced before. He doubts the physical advantages that Ennis depends on and turns the pressure back toward him while warning that fight night will reveal every weakness once skill is matched by an opponent with the same level of athletic ability.
I'm gonna take him to somewhere he's never been. You know, he's gonna feel uncomfortable. He's gonna be uncomfortable when it comes to fight night. It's easy to face guys that you're bigger than them, you're more athletic than them. But when you're facing a guy that is as big as you, that is as athletic as you, that is as composed, as smart as you, it's a whole different story. And come June 27th, he will see.
Greg Hackett explains how the face-off completely changed the dynamic between Jaron Ennis and Xander Zayas, pointing out that the real tension started when Ennis refused to look away. That psychological advantage may have disturbed Zayas, especially as the repeated belt touching and growing pressure in the room increased the intensity, leading many to wonder if allowing Ennis so close into his personal space was already a mental error.
No, which it wasn't bad. I ain't mad at it, but I think tension, once they did the face-off, that's when the real tension started. And I think Boots got under his skin, the fact that Boots ain't take his eyes off him. You know what I mean? So it really turned up. And, you know, he kept touching the belts. But you got to get comfortable, you know what I mean, with your hardware, you know?
Do you think that was a mistake Xander letting Boots into his space?
A mistake? It could be. It could be because you let him get you comfortable. But at the same time, that's up to him to decide. You know what I mean? On fighting.
Jaron enters this fight with a dangerous set of abilities, combining outstanding defensive skills with powerful knockout strength. This combination makes preparation very challenging for Xander Zayas because even the smallest error during training or on fight night could result in immediate punishment, making this a clash between risk and determination at the highest level of competition.
Up there with a Terrence and those kind of guys, you know. I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that
Tim Bradley Jr. points to the rising confidence surrounding Xander Zayas, explaining that he has spent years pursuing the biggest names in the sport and firmly believes he belongs among the elite without any doubt. He also highlights Zayas' sharp boxing intelligence and thoughtful game plan, suggesting that his belief is not based on emotion alone, but on a carefully prepared approach against a dangerous fighter like Jaron.
I want Boots. He's always said that he wanted to fight Boots. He's always said and told me that he's always wanted to fight Virgil Ortiz. He said he's like, I'll beat, Fedora. He said that too. He was like, I'll beat Fedora. I'll beat him right now, But I feel like from a talent standpoint, and he is talented as well. Xander has a really boxing high IQ. He does. And you can tell not only in the ring, but you can tell outside, even when he does commentary.
Coach Kenny highlights an important technical weakness in Xander's style, explaining that his habit of staying too stationary during exchanges could become a major issue against a fighter as precise and explosive as Jaron Ennis. If he cannot adjust or move effectively under pressure, that defensive flaw may be exposed at the highest level and could completely change the direction and momentum of the fight.
Maybe inside 5. I like, what's his name?
Xander.
I like him, but I noticed something with him. When he's in office mode, his head's just sitting there. And you can go back tonight, watch all of his highlights. He don't know how to roll punches. He blocked pretty good. He got angles, but some.
Roy Jones Jr. gives high praise to Jaron Ennis, describing him as a fighter who possesses not only exceptional talent, but also the ability to use it effectively when facing real challenges in the ring. By comparing him to his own approach, he suggests that Ennis has a rare skill for making adjustments during a fight and finding solutions under pressure, which makes him one of the most difficult opponents to figure out in the division.
A guy that's actually knows what he's doing and knows how to fight, has talent too, but knows how to use his talent. Therefore, it's nothing to break down. And I think they'll find that out come this next fight.
Does he remind you of yourself at all?
A lot.
How so?
Well, he got so many things he can do. He know how to change things up on the spot. And you can be able to adapt and change up on the spot.
Greg Hackett gives a strong and critical opinion, suggesting that the mental side of the matchup may already be settled before the opening bell sounds. He believes Jaron Ennis has gained a psychological advantage over Xander's by transforming confidence into pressure and uncertainty, creating a controversial view that the fight could already be moving in one direction inside the mind before either fighter steps into the ring.
Boots? He already won. Shit, if you ask me, he already won. Shit, you want to know how? It's a little lesson in manipulation. It's a little lesson in manipulation. He already won. Xander, you done.
Xander Zayas answers with calm confidence and a strong mindset, showing complete faith in his abilities while accepting the pressure that comes with high expectations. Supported by praise from respected voices in the sport, he presents himself as a well-rounded fighter prepared to rise to the top of the division. This moment further strengthens his confidence ahead of a dangerous matchup, proving that he is ready for elite competition and unaffected by any opponent's reputation.
I have a great relationship with him, and obviously those words mean the world to me. From somebody like him, what he means to the island and to boxing, it's amazing. So again, like he said, I could fight, I could box, I could do it everything in there. And inside that ring, I'm the natural 154 pounder. So I've been here for a long time. I'm here to...
Jaron Boots Ennis reinforces his relentless mentality, and the effect of that confidence is impossible to ignore. After the discussion, he is no longer speaking only about winning rounds but about finishing every opponent who stands across from him. That kind of belief places real mental pressure on Xander Zayas because it shows Boots truly expects his opponents to fall apart during the fight. Even the way he speaks makes it clear that he is unfazed by any criticism or doubt surrounding him. The story becomes even more intense here because this level of confidence can either lead to total control or crumble when faced with genuine pressure. The matchup begins to feel less focused on physical ability and more centered on which fighter gives in mentally first.
I will stop him.
Absolutely
Everybody
not.
will go down.
Absolutely not.
Everybody will go down.
Absolutely not.
Why do you say that?
Because it's just so much that I see. Yeah, I know for a fact that I know he's not going to be able to take this.
I'm glad you think that way.
Terence Crawford offers a calm yet straightforward assessment of the matchup, viewing it as a significant jump in competition for Xanderas. Although he acknowledges the confidence and determination being shown, there is still a noticeable concern regarding experience and whether the timing is right. Coming from a fighter who understands championship-level pressure, this opinion carries real value because it is grounded in experience rather than excitement. It serves as a reminder that talent by itself may not be enough when facing such a difficult challenge at this stage of a career. The view of Xander shifts slightly as he is seen as courageous and ambitious, but perhaps entering a level where experience could ultimately make the difference.